Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of MetalmarkthebossTwitching. I'm Metalmark the Boss. Yeah, I got practice, talking about practice. Alright, so yeah, got practice to do.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you, so let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it.
Not white 20! Turbo set! Here goes tonight! Black 20! Turbo set! Here we go! 180! Black 20! Not 180! Turbo set! Set! Black 20! Set!
Oh, that was my dumb fault. He needed more space.
White 20! What's that?
No, I couldn't get the ball off. That sucked. Yeah, we're gonna retry. Normally I don't, but I'm like this time I will.
What's that? Not 180!
I should probably look up what button jukes and all. X stiff arms. R1 protect the ball. R2 sprint. Pitch is L1, so we stay away from that. Juke scramble recovery. Okay. I wanted to see that real quick.
Not! Here goes tonight! White 20! What's that? Tonight! 180! Hey, tonight! that?
He had so much coverage on him.
Here we go. White 20. What's that?
Yet again, tight coverage. That was supposed to go to the
Not.
running back.
Turbo set. Set. White 20. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. Black 20. Black 20. Not.
He made it happen. Look at that
Hey,
catch.
you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited? We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
Mark should retry.
80. What's that? That. 180. What's that?
Oh, I'd have threw it long. He'd have been good.
Here goes tonight. Black 20. What's that? Tonight. White 20. What's that? Tonight. 180. Turbo set.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you gotta keep it up.
I should retry until I get a gold.
180. Turbo set. Here goes tonight. White 20. Black 20. Here we go. 180. Turbo set. Dot. 180. Set.
So hard to stop that pass.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for gold.
What's that?
And the
Hey,
touchy
man, listen,
baby.
great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
goes to that. 180. What's that? That. White 20. That. White 20! What's that? Who goes tonight? White 20! Hey, tonight! Tonight! Black 20! Turbo set! What's that?
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited? We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
Man, I should try again.
Shot! 180! What's that? Shot! 180! What's that? Who goes tonight? Black 20! What's that? Here we go. White 20. Turbo set. Dot 180. What's that?
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but today was a great practice.
That's right, let me get into it.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here come the Bucs under their new head coach, Bruce Arians. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the delay, Jones. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with the draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on the ground.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get this to Eckler.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they try to sweep to Jones. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
The special player on the offensive line is right tackle Lane Johnson, a 2-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. And pass rushers come from
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
That dude just got over in time. That was a hair too late.
Incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry...
what did I tell you? He burned them. Jimmy trying to get the butter.
44 yards.
Get the butter.
I
was like, you ain't shutting Green down, son.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed.
Threw it to his back shoulder. There was no way. Look,
always good to have
right to that dude
with height.
Matt Dew's back shoulder. He had no chance on the ball. It's a great throw.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
That's super foot.
So the drive there, they
went 80 after this, I'm going to shut it down. My alarm didn't went off.
A touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. I'm going, Eddie. I got one.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little.
Oh, no doubt that.
Yellow, 180, check 55 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Okay.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
The quick slant caught.
Pretty much had it. I pulled my dude out the way, but
Touchdown Buccaneers. From 8 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And an alley to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kareem Hunt ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The extra point up and good, and it's now 21-7. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set.
Alright, I will be back with more Metal Mark the Boss Twitching. Hit the subscribe button. Like I said, check out my merch store. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Laters.